Good evening, and we begin with a disturbing story that is just developing. Vancouver police say suspicious packages have been delivered to 2 local schools, and because of what was inside, the BC Coroner's Service and major crime investigators have been called in. Our John Daly was at the VPD News conference late this afternoon, and he joins us now live with the latest. John, what are police saying about this gruesome development? It is shocking.
Well, it's absolutely shocking, and they're saying it is very disturbing. Clearly, the question tonight is, what is Luca Rocco Magnotta's connection, his real name, Eric Clinton Newman's connection to Vancouver, if any? First, Falls Creek Elementary School, a middle-class public school, received a hand at about 1 p.m. this afternoon, apparently in a package delivered via Canada Post. Second, St. George's, an exclusive private school, received a foot at about 2 p.m. The office clerk now apparently in shock. Obviously, with Luca Rocco Magnotta having sent one hand and one foot to Liberal and Conservative Party headquarters in Ottawa, the question police are now looking at is this grisly find here in Vancouver the missing parts of Magnotta's apparent victim, Lynn Jun? Are you talking to Montreal?
We have liaised with Montreal, and we'll liaise with any other police agencies that we need to in the course of the investigation.
So there's left and right, and you know what they've got in Ottawa. And
I can't discuss it any more than that at this early stage of the investigation.
Packages?
No, I don't have a description of them yet. It's so early in the investigation.
Do they have return address?
I can't say.
Now, John, is it true that we think that Luca Magnotta might have been here in Metro Vancouver at some point?
Well, that's obviously the $64,000 question. What is the link between Luca Magnotta and BC? One thing I can tell you is that when he filed for bankruptcy in 2007, he listed his occupation as a server. His income is zero. And most interestingly, he showed a debt of nearly $7,000 to a Burnaby, BC auto leasing company. So, did he have a car here? Did he have a job here? Was he here? And if he was, did he commit any crimes here?
And do we know where those 2 packages came from?
Obviously, the Vancouver police are now working backwards with Canada Post to see if through the postal marks and the time of delivery and so forth, they can figure out where the parcels actually originated. They're not telling us if they know, and my guess is they haven't quite figured that out yet. I should point out to you, Deb, that if the hand is in, excuse the expression, sufficient shape, they may be able to get fingerprints, and we may not have to wait for DNA to at least get a partial confirmation on whether there's a real connection between British Columbia and Magnotta.
Thank you, John. John Daly reporting for us tonight. Now, to recap, Vancouver police say that packages containing a human foot and a human hand were delivered to 2 local schools this afternoon, and they are trying to confirm whether the remains are connected to Luca Rocco Magnotta and the Montreal dismemberment. Again, the 2 Vancouver schools involved are Falls Creek Elementary and St. George's, a private boys' school. Our Aaron MacArthur, is live outside Falls Creek Elementary tonight. And Aaron, I understand that the school wasn't actually locked down today.
No, that's right, Deb. The package was delivered here at 1 o'clock, and only the office staff saw what was inside the package from what we're being told, and it was decided there was no need to alarm the students or the teachers, for that matter, any more than need be. The school was actually dismissed as per regular at 3 o'clock this afternoon. The students and the teachers all went home, many of whom had no idea what had gone on, only the office staff seeing what was inside the package. Now, the school will be open tomorrow, and the idea, according to the Vancouver School Board, is to make sure that everything is as normal as possible for when the students return.
Take a step back, recognize that this is a really difficult situation, but also that we're trying to make sure that to create a bit of a situation of calm. We're going to have counselors on the ground. We're going to have support staff there to make sure that if people have concerns or need to talk about things, that they have someone to talk to. And we also have a whole bunch of other. We're also working closely with our management team to make sure that our processes are reviewed and make sure that everything is being done as it should.
Well, I was a bit shocked, but I'll be interested to sort of see exactly why it was delivered here and at the other elementary school.
My personal reaction is that I have a son here who I love very much, and I'm very disturbed by the news. And I'm sure that I could speak for every parent, they'd feel the same way.
What's strange about this case this afternoon is that the hand was delivered here at 1 o'clock. The foot apparently at St. George's at 2 o'clock. There were no police on scene here at Falls Creek Elementary School when we arrived. No indication that anything was going on. No parents, no staff, no teachers, no one to talk to. Really, it's as if nothing had happened at all. That idea that they're trying to get things back to normal obviously happening right now, Deb.
All right, Aaron MacArthur, thank you very much for that report.